Hello and welcome back to another video on Simply at Home. Today's video is greeting cards or wrapping papers, gift wrapping papers we're going to be doing using bubble art or bubble craft. So this is a sample greeting card that we have done using this bubble art. So let's dive into the video as to how to go ahead making this wonderful, fun and calming activity. So anything to do with craft, I use a lot of papers, newspapers in the base, so it's easier to do the cleanup. Very important thing for this project is one, soapy solution, or I've taken liquid soap, considering in the lockdown all of us have liquid soap at home. Next most important to blow the air is a straw and containers to mix them up. I have taken ceramic tumblers and different types of papers, if it's colored or plain of your choice, and yes, colors to make it more bright and colorful. Most important is colors. Any color that you have right now, it could be watercolors, acrylic, anything that you have is fine. And to mix, we need water. Rag is a very essential one in any craft of mine. So you can put the rag on the child as well, so that it doesn't dirty them and nor the place around. So let's dive in. We're using two basic colors right now for this particular project, but colors are of your choice. The patterns are going to come out brilliant as you blow them. So we're going to take equal proportions of color and paint and liquid soap or dish soap. Why am I using these ceramic mugs? I have tried in the past with smaller cups and shallow cups and all those things. It doesn't give that effect. You need something which is like a tumbler or to this length. Another reason why I have taken this heavier version is kids sometimes have the habit of spilling over if it is with plastic or any lighter container. So please use anything that is little sturdy, like a glass bottle or which has an broader opening at one end. So we are going to be adding equal proportions of paint and dishwater soap or liquid soap and mix them real well with water. So once that is done, this is how we are going to start off and just blow away. Once the bubbles form up, you just need to put the paper on top of the bubble. This is how it gives pattern. So since the color is there, the color will just set onto it. Lockdown, this is the only straw I could figure out. Do not use these small straws if your child is very small or you do not want them to get the soapy solution onto their face, or if they have any form of allergens, please use lengthier straws with broader ends so that it's easy. Do give instructions if your child is little small as to how the blowing has to be done. You do it and let them imitate. Have absolute fun first doing the blowing, and then as the bubble keeps growing in, you just need to put the paper on top of it and keep removing, and it forms amazing patterns that unless and until you're highly creative and talented, you can sit and keep making those patterns. So for kids, this is one, that they love bubbles. Two, they'd be very happy that they have made something interesting. They'll be happy to go around the world saying that they have made something afresh. So to the papers, the combination of papers, if I have to talk about, you need thicker versions of papers if you're going to make greeting cards, and you will need, wow, look at this bubble, wow, it's really smoothing. I'll tell you, everybody should give it a try. It really calms down if we have a lot of anxiety and stress. So it's real fun. Just you should also try it out as a parent. So coming to the types of papers again, you need thinner papers if you're going to be making wrapping papers, so that it gives a different effect. For greeting cards, you will need thicker sheets of papers. So have fun. This is what we did today. They are going to dry. We're going to set it aside and make our greeting cards. Have fun, be safe, stay safe. You can just keep going on and on and on with these bubbles for days together, and your child will keep asking again. So use a lot of papers or sheets in the base, so it's easier to clean at the end of it. The most difficult thing after any project is a cleanup, and the children will also learn how easy it is to do the cleanup. So here they are, different color combinations of papers, and they are drying. I wish I could take a very closer shot to show you the patterns. There, the bubble. So once the bubble bursts, it gives these patterns. Signing off, this is Ramya. Have fun, stay safe.